Welcome, Turnin and Burnin, #1 channel, all things blue collar. It's nice and early, heading to the shop. Gonna go meet up with the godfather of Turnin and Burnin, my dad, and we're gonna head east, go check on another job. So join us. Let's see what kind of trouble we get into. Beautiful sunrises. It makes waking up early all worth it. Look at that. Yeah, baby, that's a South Texas sunrise. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. The reason I'm meeting my dad today, we're heading down to East Texas. We've been working on a job for about the past month, maybe month and a half. We're tearing an old plant down and we're relocating it to put it in its new home. So we're gonna go to its new location, show you what the job site looks like before we start putting the concrete in, before we start putting everything up. And the main reason we're going down there is so we can check out some items that our project manager found, some items that need to be repaired. You gotta remember, this plant is old. It's been sitting for probably about a year now, and they decided to recommission it. So I'm gonna take you along and show you what can happen during just normal wear and tear of a plant, and show you kind of how we're gonna fix it and what we're gonna propose to the customer. That way when he gets back up and running, it's like a brand new plant to him. So stay tuned. We're heading east. My chariot awaits. We made it safe and sound to the job site. Not much left, as you can see. I'll show you a flyover that our boy Ernest put together. Before they start tearing this plant down, this is all that's left right now. Started demoing it out so I can start shipping it to the new site. So what we're here today to do is we're going to check out some items that needs to be done. This plant has actually been sitting for about a year and a half maybe, not being used. So I'm going to kind of show you some things to look at that probably need to be replaced. So let's go take a look and check it out. One of the main things you can take a look at is these bearings. As you can see, they look like they've just been sitting for a while. So we're gonna go ahead and price these out, change the bearing. Obviously it's gonna be a lot cheaper to replace the bearings while it's on the ground, because we can just stand right here, remove the bearings, replace them, move the gearboxes and bearings and replace them, than it would be to be way up in the air. So anytime you got a plant that's sitting, always check your bearings, the heads, the tails, everything. Now's the time to do it. Something else to take a look at. You can see this is a chute right here. You can see it's all worn out. Go ahead, and that's something we do, is we will give them some prices to go ahead and either replace the chute itself
or put liners in there, kind of whichever route they want to go. And also while it's on the ground, take a look at the conveyor belt. It's been sitting a little while. It's a little rough. It's cracked. You know, now's the time to replace it if they want. If not, just let it keep on rolling. You can see these are idlers right here, which the conveyor rolls on. And it's something good to look at while it's on the ground. Pretty much completely and totally rusted out. So like I said, now's the time to do it. It's going to be cheaper to do it while she's sitting on the ground like this where you can reach it than when she's up in the air. So that's the main thing, is when it's on the ground, just look at everything. Take a look at all the stuff, see what needs to be replaced. You're money ahead to do it now than you are later on when she's up in the air and you have a failure. Always check for rust. That's mainly just surface rust. But you always want to check all your cords, check everything out, catwalks, anything that needs to be replaced while it's on the ground, because now will be the time to do it. So I know we've been over at a frac sand plant, and now we're on a different side of Texas here in East Texas, and they do things a little bit different. As you can see behind me, you got a bunch of water. Well, out here in this area, they like to dredge, or they'll use a drag line, and that's how they'll get the material out. And it's a different kind. They're not producing frac sand like at the other plant that we were just building. They're producing sand and gravel, like a river gravel. This is the type of material you're usually dealing with out here. This is a little finer. It's been sitting a little bit, but this has sand, and it's got some river gravel in there. And see this other pile over here? It's got bigger gravel in there. So that's the type of deposit you have out here, and that's the same concept as the frac sand plants. Pretty much you're taking something big and making it smaller. This they're crushing it down, screening it, pretty much whatever it takes to make the different size products, the sellable products to put in your concrete, put in your asphalt, put in your gardens, pretty much all different uses. Alright, we got all the information that we need out here, so we can get them a quote and see if we can help them out and do that work. We're going to head over to the other plant. I'll show you where this plant was originally, where it's going to go now. You can see where we're at. Come on, let's go. Alright, we made it to the other location, kind of show you around. You don't get to see this very often because most of the time it's not a green field, it's not a new site. Whoa, flat land. Everything from that other site that we were just at is going to be shipped over here. As you can see, we've already started shipping stuff over here, shipping conveyors and everything. Got a forklift crane over here to offload it. But this is where the plant is going to be set up right here. You can see we already got everything surveyed out. This we're going to have concrete pads. So we're going to start forming up the concrete and getting everything ready. So as we keep going along, then we will show you bits and pieces of this, how the concrete's going to go and how the plant's going to go up. So I'm going to go over here with the guys. We're going to go over plans, see what we're going to do, and hopefully hit up some lunch. I'm getting hungry.
The two screws going out that way and the stacker going out that way.
So we're going to have just one big square.
Well, it's an L shape.
Right.
It's an L shape, pretty much. We're going to go ahead and do the excavate the control room. This is a pretty tall tower. We'll just go to that.
And right back where we started this video. Left in the morning before the sun came up and made it back home after the sun went down. Well, I made it home, and if you survived this whole video, you are a trooper, because sometimes
Some days are just boring. That's just how it goes sometimes. Living this type of life, living the blue collar world. You gotta go out, you gotta look for the work, you gotta find the work, you gotta do your research, and you gotta go bid the work. So thanks for watching. If you can, subscribe. Check out our other videos. We have some really cool videos. Like I said, this one's a little bit boring, but I want to take you along because you got to see the good, the bad, and the ugly of turning and burning. Well, I got to go. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to eat some dinner. I'm start working on this quote. So hopefully we can get this extra work that we went and looked at today. But before I leave, I want you to know something. We ain't dragging up, but we're rolling on up out of here. Till next time, peace.